everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. I wanted to go live in the group to talk about today's post, which was being passionately curious. What does it mean to be passionately curious? And so I came up with 3 C's to be passionately curious. And the first C is comfortable with failing. And I know they always say, like, fail forward, blah, blah, blah. But the bottom line is, if you're passionately curious, you're going to be trying a lot of things, and some things are going to work and some things are not going to work, which means that the things that don't work might sting a little bit. It might be weird that, that you tried something that you thought was for sure going to be, um, you know, a, a for sure thing, and it didn't work out. And that sucks, you know what I mean? But you have to keep going and keep trying new things. And so you have to get really, really comfortable with things not working out and know that each thing that doesn't work out is a step closer to something that will work out. The next C that I came up with was creative and innovative. So you have to be able to come up with new ideas. Think about, things that you haven't tried before, and innovative, like what is something that exists, but you could make it better, or solving problems that, maybe like this is what I say about COVID and all of the pandemic is that this is the greatest time of innovation because we have to get curious. We have to get, thoughtful about what we're doing in terms of innovation because we have no other choice. We can't go, like, for networking. We can't go down to the coffee shop and meet each other anymore. We have to do Zoom and phone calls and see what feels good, email and LinkedIn, all those kinds of things. And the last thing is be a collaborator. If you're passionately curious, you need to be talking to people. You need to be connecting with people, connecting people to other people, because they're more likely to want to meet with you and talk to you if they know that you are, like, I like to call it the human Rolodex. Like, if you need someone, I know someone. Um, and that's how I really run my whole business, is around just getting to know other people. And what happens is during those conversations, I hear ideas that people are, of things that people are doing, and it sparks ideas for myself. And that collaboration where you can bounce things off of each other, it is just incredible. I mean, just today I talked to somebody who is a former journalist who is now helping writers in tech really get seen and get visible. I talked to a bookkeeper who's not only doing the books for people, but she is coaching um, entrepreneurs and taking charge of the reins of their cash flow and really helping them understand what's happening behind the scenes with their money. Those are just a couple examples, but I'm curious about what they are doing and how they're reaching people and what's resonating. And then I'm able to take that back for myself in my own business and say, like, I wonder how that would work in my situation. And then I can even say, like, wow, that really makes me think about this. What is, like, how does that sound to you? Or, who do you think that might reach? It's just about collaboration. So just to recap, being passionately curious, aside from being a freaking badass, because anyone who is passionately curious is probably pretty fun to hang around. Just saying, cough, cough. Uh, Being comfortable with failing, it's okay, but you got to do it. Being creative and innovative, and being a collaborator. So those are just some of my thoughts about being passionately curious. I invite you to drop your comments down below. What are some other qualities that you think somebody who's passionately curious would have? And then how are you being passionately curious? What are you doing that's working for you? What are you curious about? What are you considering? What are you creating? What is new and exciting for you? So engage with this post. I really want to hear what you guys are up to, and I'm excited to collaborate with you guys too. So thank you, and I will talk to you soon.